Yo, what is going on, guys? Malmouse back at it again with another height video. Bronze scenery here. Looks like we're gonna be talking about how to get bigger arms today instead of height.
Well, given that everyone's been watching my videos, you should all be pretty tall by now. But the thing about being tall is that you look extra lanky when people look at you. So to fix that, I'm gonna show you guys how to build some Giga Chad arms.
So, today, I'm gonna share with you guys how my arms went from looking like this to looking like this in a year, growing by 6 inches. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Well, the very first point, the most important point, I'd say, it's not going to the gym. It is diet. Well, I assume that most of you would already been doing some sort of exercise when watching this video. So I think the number one tip for you guys will be you should definitely optimize your diet first. In this picture here, I can clearly remember doing curls in my own room, trying to get bigger arms. But my diet was not optimized back then because I was trying to grow taller. So, what's a diet to get bigger arms? Pretty much all I have to say is try to get 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. That's all it is. It may sound a little difficult for some people, but a very easy meal will be just the chicken breast and rice meal that I made earlier in this video. That has about 90 grams of protein, which should help a lot of you hit your daily goals. And generally speaking, foods that are higher in protein will usually have more nutrients than foods that are lower in protein. So it will help you grow taller as well, which is an additional benefit that needs to be talked about as well. So now, with your diet optimized, let's move on to training. Now, for training, the arm has two different muscle groups, the biceps and the triceps, which both needs to be trained individually. Let's start off with the biceps. Now, putting these two images together, what do my biceps and Arnold's biceps have that's different? Well, my biceps are obviously a lot flatter and a lot thinner from the side and from the front, and Arnold's biceps are a lot thicker and a lot wider from the side and the front. Well, this difference can be attributed to the brachialis muscle, which in my opinion is the most important muscle in the biceps to train. What this muscle will give you is that thickness when looked at from the front and the fullness when looked at from the side. And a lot of beginners, frankly, do not train this muscle properly. So here's what an arm day or your bicep isolation should look like, in my opinion. Start off with 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps of hammer curls to failure, and that should hit your brachialis muscle adequately. And then add in a variation of bicep exercise that you really enjoy doing. For example, incline curl or the machine curl. And do 4 sets of those to failure, around 8 to 12 reps as well. If you work the biceps twice a week, that will be 14 sets of exercises in total, and that should be enough volume to make your biceps get bigger over time. Triceps. Let's make a comparison again of my triceps and Kevin Laverne's triceps. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm getting totally outmassed. His triceps is just better in every single aspect. I don't really even know why I put this image here, so yeah. Different to the biceps, there isn't specifically a head of the muscle on the triceps that I feel like you would really benefit from focusing on that part. For the triceps, overall mass becomes the most important thing. So here's what a tricep workout would look like. First, we want to start off with heavy compound exercises for 6 to 8 reps only, such as the close grip bench or the dip. This is because the triceps are multi-pinnate muscles, which are muscle fibers that are aligned. A lot of short muscle fibers that are aligned together in the same direction, which help the triceps produce a massive amount of force. Do 3 to 4 sets to failure, and then move on to the rope pull down as well as the V-bar push down. which should finish off the lateral head of the triceps as well as the long head of the triceps. Both for 8 to 12 reps. Do 2 sets of these each for 8 to 12 reps. And that's it. That's pretty much how I train my arms. 14 sets of volume for the biceps and around 16 sets of volume for the triceps. Let's move on to resting. Well, with regards to the resting protocols, just make sure you get about 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night, preferably 10. Pretty much the same as trying to grow taller. The same thing as you're trying to grow your muscles as well. And also make sure you rest at least 48 hours between training sessions of your arms. So what I like to do is train biceps on Tuesday, rest 2 days, and then Thursday, and then Saturday, and then do it again on Tuesday. Same thing for triceps, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because when I used to train my biceps every day, it never grew because the muscle never had a chance to recover itself. So really make sure you get the rest in. And with that being said, this is the end of another Mau Mouse video. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit the bell icon. And I'll see you next time. Peace. Do you want to say something?
Hi.